whole day has just caused me to lose my mind in so many ways. I was looking through my footage, counting how many episodes I had of this, so, like, know where I could stop, so I'm going to record 3 more today for another Throwback Thursday, and I'm like, oh, this isn't too bad, and I'm like, I can't find, like, 5 of the episodes. I'm like, oh my god, did I not save them? No, they were in the wrong folder. I almost aborted this entire project. And I would have been like, I would have lost my freaking mind. I mean, fortunately, we're not that deep in, but this is, I just need to save here just to know I'm safe. And because there's no pause, you know this is not the refurbished copy of Pokemon Emerald. This is my childhood copy of Pokemon Emerald. The fact that it still works after all these years is nothing short of amazing. Anyway, what is up, YouTube? We're doing another Throwback Thursday of Pokemon Emerald's Flying Type Challenge. We defeated Wattson by the skin of our teeth. All thanks to Burb, Kaiju, and Butterfree doing their... And Taboo's did her part, too. These 4 did their part. Scuttlebutt, not so much. Scuttlebutt was, she was cannon fodder, but I was fine with that. Okay, no new Trickmaster thing. I think they hold off until after you beat Team Magma, so let's continue on our quest, shall we? Now that we have the whole top half of the map, most of the top half of the map open to us, we have more flying type Pokemon we can go acquire. Chiefly 2 more Pokemon, both of whom I think are going to be major cogs in our lineup. For actually similar reasons. Very defensive-minded, but also have very strong typing in those regards. And movesets are pretty damn good, too. Alright, now that we've taken care of Wattson and have the HM for Rock Smash available to us, we can advance beyond here. Alright, so... nope, you're not a trainer. I thought you were. Alright. Gabby and Ty. Whismur and... actually, Kaiju. Kaiju, this is your time to shine, buddy. And Scuttlebutt, you need some experience too, so we'll let you guys handle these scrubs. Alright, Gabby and Ty are recurring characters in this game. They are double battlers and they will be interviewing us. If you want to see yourself on TV, all you have to do is battle them and interview them. They are generally avoidable though, so if you're concerned about battling them and your double battling isn't your strong suit, you don't have to fight them. But they're also not particularly strong. Their Pokemon get stronger, but they in general are not, like, the strongest people out there. In fact, I mean, right there is the golden example of it. They had the ability to use Thunder Shock on me, and they chose Sonic Boom on Scuttlebutt, for whatever reason. My eyes didn't lie. I did discover an astonishing trainer. Alright, we got some money. Blah, blah, blah. You're traveling to deal with us, whatever. I don't care. Find something stupid to say. And man, you always find something stupid to say. Hopeless. There you go. You guys are hopeless. Alright. Now that we got double battles out of the way, at least for a little bit, you can have your XP share back, Kaiju. Oh, by the way, we got a bunch of, we got a bunch of the Soda Pops, so that should carry us for a little bit. We're probably going to need a few more, but at the moment, that should carry us. But we are getting very close to our next Pokemon, which I'm very thankful for. And it's actually a super busted Pokemon, if used in the right hands. Unfortunately, though, it means we're going to have to make some team sacrifices. Someone's going to have to be put on the chopping block. Meryl. Like, it can't be Butterfree because she has usability, she has viability with Stun Spore and Mega Drain and all that. And her replacement is coming, but not for a little bit. It can't be Kaiju because we just got him and he's training. So, we could hypothetically leave him at the daycare center some more. Which, by the way, I completely forgot that our Nincada's there. That we could get a Ninjask from, but, that seems like a genuine skill issue on his part. He should be stronger. No hidden items. No hidden items. Okay, now I'll fight you. I need items to sell, guys. Come on, I wanna be able to get that Psychic TM as soon as humanly possible. Hi, baby Sandshrew. I can't use you in this playthrough, though. Honestly, if that footage had been got lost, I would absolutely have gone with a ground type run, though. That sounds like so much fun. I don't think I can do a ground type run in any other game, though. Actually, no, I can. Just not in Kanto, because you can't get any ground type Pokemon in early Kanto. Only if I do the, like, red and blue. And I'm not doing red and blue. And if you're asking why, I am not good with a soldering iron, so I'm not changing the internal battery in there that saves the game. Same with Pokemon Crystal, I just can't do it. And the only way to do that is I would... Actually, no, you can't do it in Kanto no matter what, because you can get Nidoran early on, but you can't evolve it until you get to Mount Moon. Fully evolve it, at least. Yeah, don't that suck? Oh, well. In this patch of grass, I believe it's just Machop and Numel, so that doesn't help us. What does this chick have? Hey! It's Burb's sister! How's Burb doing, by the way? He was an absolute tank in that fight with frickin' with fucking Wattson. Oh my lord. But you know what sucks is I'm thinking when I get this new Pokemon, he's gonna be the only one on the chopping block. Because there's no other Pokemon I can think of that would be like, oh, why don't you think it's like get rid of him? It's like he's the only one that is on the chopping block because I need Scuttlebutt for the fire types coming up. At least until I get Surf. Which again is not until after the 5th gym. Butterfree has her uses. Crobat is busted in terms of speed. It's gonna end up being Burb. Oh, we could get rid of the HM Slave. At least until there's no more cutting that's needed. Alright, so... a couple of hikers. No double battles, though. I thought they'd made a double battle up here, but oh well. I am totally fine with this. And hey, maybe I may change my mind. I may decide that Pelipper is useful for us long-term. I will tell you right now, I don't think that I'm going to use Burb long-term, even though he has been like a godsend through a lot of these fights so far. Butterfree is definitely not here long-term. If I'm going to make these changes, I need to pop some Pokemon in and out. I do have time to think, though. That's the good news. Taboos isn't going anywhere. I don't think Kaiju is either. So that leaves the other 4 slots on our team on the chopping block. Butterfree's getting replaced, I know. Burb can be replaced, but it all depends on the kind of Pokemon I catch. Obviously, the HM Slave is not going to be used, so cross that with another flying type. And then Scuttlebutt, it's going to come down to how I view the other flying type option that I'm thinking of. It's going to be tough. This is going to be a very tough decision I have to make. Like, insanely tough. But I'm confident that I can make it. Fiery Path. I'm trying to think. I think it's just a bunch of poison types, Numel, and then Torkoal. So I don't think any of them I can use. Like, at all. In fact, I think at this point in the franchise, the only fire flying type is Charizard. And yeah, no. We can't use Charizard. That's just wrong. I'm trying to think, are there any other flying types in this game? I'm thinking of like all the combinations of flying types. I know Hoppip and oh, no, I don't want to. Why am I the one that wants to register some random-ass hiker? What's wrong with me? Whatever. I know Hoppip and Mantine are Fire Red and Leaf Green exclusives. I know you don't get the Hoot Hoot line until the post-game. I'm trying to think. That's just Johto Pokemon. Togepi, I think, is Fire Red and Leaf Green when we can get Togetic. There are no Ghost Flyings in Gen 3. Murkrow, I believe, is in this game? But it's the post-game specifically? Or is it in... No, it's in Fire Red and Leaf Green, because it's the counterpoint to Misdreavus. Here's a double battle. Okay, though, I can't grab the berries and wait for them to battle, so we gotta wait for them both to be staring at this direction. And then Kaiju, take your XP share, because you don't need it. You're gonna get some experience. Come on. Everybody be facing in the same direction. There we go. I was gonna say, are you guys shy? Are you guys shy? Alright, so we got an Aroma Girl and a Kindler. Alright, so we got Numel and Shroomish. Kaiju can't do anything right now against either of these guys, but he's also not weakly affected by either of them. Let's see. There is an aforementioned Psychic Flying that I'm going to be looking at. Poison Flying, we have the only one. Well, there is another dragon that I can think of, but what's the frickin' point? We've already said about, Gligar is unavailable until the post-game. You can't get Aerodactyl in this game. No Charizard. No Zapdos. No Articuno, Moltres. Ho-Oh, Lugia. Obviously no legendaries. Water Gun and Bite in case that doesn't kill. It should, but just in case. Let's see. Normal flying. I can only think of one other normal flying in this game. And that's the one I'm thinking of replacing Burb with. Flying Fighting? No, there's no Hawluchas yet. Dark flying we've already gone over. There's no ghost flying. No Delibird, so no ice flying. Dragon flying, I said there's only one. Water flying. Beyond Mantine and Gyarados, I don't think there are any. Oh, and Wingull. Yeah, no Ducklet and Swanna yet. I'm looking for hidden items. Where are my hidden items? Are you telling me all my hidden items are in the goddamn desert? I can't go farther. Oh well. Alright, so let's fight this guy. Bug flying. There's Ninjask. We already have Beautifly. You can't get Butterfree. I think Yanma is in this game. In the post-game Safari Zone. But again, it's only Yanma. You can't get Yanmega, and Yanma prior to Gen 4 is awful. So, I don't know anyone who would genuinely want it. There is a Steel Flying. Spoilers. That's coming up. Let's see. Rock. We already went over. There's no Aerodactyl. And no Archeops. It's not black and white yet. Whalmer. Oh, I forgot to give him back his XP share. Sorry, Kaiju. My head's in 11 different places right now. I'm trying to think. Is there a type I'm missing? Normal. There's no pure flyings yet. So normal. Poison. Fighting. Psychic. Dark. Ghost. Water, ice, grass, fire, electric, steel, rock, ground, dragon, pure flying, and normal. So that's the only 17 types that are in this game, so... I think we have about 5 or 6 more Pokemon coming our way, but in reality, it's kind of like one Pokemon. In reality, you're only gonna have room for a few of them. It all depends on how these Pokemon handle things. And again, if I keep forgetting to give Kaiju his stinking what's-it-called, we might be in trouble. Oh, it's the secret power guy. We can build a base. I have no intention of doing that, but in reality, this helps us get an even better move, if I'm not mistaken. This now gives us access to the, if I'm not mistaken, this now gives us access to the guy that sells hidden power, which is more important. Test out the hidden power of our Pokemon. Kaiju, you need another physical move. This'll come in handy for a little bit. Get rid of Tackle. Yes, we are getting rid of Splash with his next move, with his next level up, which I believe is Dragon Rage. And this will be our base. That's all I will ever do in it. Alright, let's cut down here. I believe we can sleep here and replenish our HP because it's a long way between here and Fall Arbor. Thank you for letting me rest, Granny. Nope, I'm good. As long as all my Pokemon are fully healed, we're good to go. Sneezes. I am sneezing a wheezing here. Alright, those are raspberries. These are orange berries. Orange berries are sort of losing their usefulness to us, but you never know. We might get a Pokemon that has really low HP to use. Maybe Shuckle becomes a flying type at some point. I believe this will be our last trainer of the episode, though. Oh, your Pokemon look like serious actors. I have to ask you for an engagement. You want to get married to me? Sorry, Brooke, but I've got no. No, thank you. Alright, good job, Scuttlebutt. You are now level 27. You're catching up to the rest of the pack. Kaiju's still a little bit farther behind, but that's fine. Alright. I'm pretty sure 90% of the next episode is going to be trying to catch the new Pokemon, but I guess we'll find out the hard way. Roselia. Go taboo so we can't. Somebody who can't get poisoned. And in case you're wondering, since I've already said there are no Ghost Flyings or Unova Pokemon in here, there's definitely no fairies yet, so no Togekiss or other fairy flyings that might be out there. Kaiju, level 24. Alright. I don't want to be your friend. Don't make me download the Vlad Plasmius I will not be your friend thing, because I will. I will. Alright, Route 113, which we will explore next episode. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Edman64, and I will see you next time. Until we meet again, sayonara.